rock out like heavy metal. We keep spinning till we get him. He keep dissing, we gon' let him. Till we catch him, we gon' split him. Now the shit he don't remember. Had to put him on the nose. Told the boys to get in tone. Had to knock him out of shoes.
What's up, Famous TV? We back with another video. Alright, y'all. So Tommy G is in Chicago with Polo G. Let's get into this video. If you're a Polo G fan, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get this video a big thumbs up. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Let's rock out. Come on. Let's see what they talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G. I'm in Chicago with the superstar rapper.
Man, we on 1300 right now. There's Lil Cap a lot, man. Take 9 years of hard work to be where I'm at and stay where I'm at. Rapping itself is easy, but being one of the best of it and best at it ain't. This shit takes a lot of dedication, repetition, and just a specific mindset.
Same things I can't forget. Overwhelmed, thoughts up in my head to get so loud.
Can you say what your first deal looked like and what you spent that money on?
My first deal, I signed for a lot of money.
Hard for me to slow down, I got used to living fast. Bitch, I love the gang, gon' granny, I get them boys my last. Only be with shooters, you can't hang if you won't blast.
Polo G is one of the biggest rap stars to ever come out of Chicago. He came out of a neighborhood known for violence and poverty and somehow turned that pain into massive fame, multi-platinum albums, and songs with billions of streams. And today, hot from the release from his latest album, Hood Poet, we get to sit down with the man and see into the life of someone with superstar status. We dive into his world, talking everything from philosophy to fashion. We visit the infamous 1300 block he's from, and I won't tell you who yet, but we get a surprise visit in this episode from another gangster rap star I think you all probably know.
Everybody know that man short. That look like 42 Doug. I ain't gonna cap. Let me know who y'all think it is. That's what it look like, 42 Doug.
Most importantly, we get to hear from a man who has tasted the height of fame and has made it through that journey with a lot of wisdom and good advice. So folks, it's my great pleasure to bring to you Mr. Polo G.
Hey, cuz look at little folks' eyes. He done there got that shit on. I'm done there need die. Hey, come on. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You go that shit.
What do I got? What y'all want? My chick?
Yo, hoodie in your...
Hey, big dog gotta eat, man. Come on, man. Y'all could have bought this.
Big dogs gotta eat, Tommy G. Oh, we got a little interruption. We cool though.
Although Polo G is a famous rapper, he still has to navigate Chicago street politics and has to move smart to stay safe. So, we met at an undisclosed hotel to begin this interview with him. What's up, brother?
What's up?
Good to meet you. I'm Tommy. How are you? What happened last night? Anything interesting?
We did the show. Then went to the stew.
So there's some big dogs in town. There's 42 Doug. Who else was on this lineup?
Meek was on there. I think Moneybag was a surprise guest. I don't think he was like presented on the show, you know?
I was expecting to pull up to a motel, but this is a lot nicer than
Yeah, no, he's there.
Also, just so you guys know, like the dynamics of our crew, like if you need anything like dirty work done, Keegan's kind of our guy for like shootings and different stuff like that. So just like tell him and he'll take care of it for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Yeah, me too. And what's the average day as far as wake up and go to sleep? How many hours are you going for?
I ain't gonna lie, my sleep schedule be kind of weird. Cause like some days I wake up at like 5, and then at the latest I wake up at 9. Usually get to the studio between 4 and 8 p.m. And then shit, I'm in there to like anywhere between 1 and 3 in the morning.
Okay, can you explain this, just the logistics of being a well-known rapper in the city? How do you have to move just to be comfortable?
You gonna always have to be on point, especially like I'm saying, especially out here, but just move in a certain way that'll just keep you out of shit.
What year did you blow up?
I blew up in 2018.
In 2018, Polo got released from jail after serving some time for a high-speed chase with a stolen car. And shortly after, he released the song Finer Things that went super viral in Chicago. A little while later, in 2019, when he was only 20 years old, he dropped the song Pop Out with Little TJ, and this put his name alongside some of the biggest rappers in the game.
We pop out at your party, I'm with the gang, and it's gonna be a robbery, so tuck your chain.
Now, folks, I want you to imagine how difficult it would be at 20 years old to be flooded with millions of dollars, beautiful women from every direction, and the drugs that a famous rapper would have access to. I think this level of temptation would be incredibly difficult for anyone to navigate. What was it like when you first signed your deal, got a lot of money? Like, what was it like going home to your mom and like saying, I did it?
My mom was with me throughout the whole process of me signing, so she already knew.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think his mom was like still is his manager. So he probably got like a good little deal, probably split his payments up and everything. He probably smooth for real, got a first little, because I think I heard something about his mom like super smart when it comes to like business and stuff like that. So that was good to have somebody at the table.
What's going on? She went with me to go to the lawyer office to sign the papers to the label that I was signed to. And I split up my money like right then and there. Like they asked me like where you want this to go and where you want that to go. And I sent money to my mama right then and there the day I signed.
What was that like sharing that moment with her?
Yeah, it was cool. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really get no like my mom was trying to tell me like my lawyer was sitting there and we signed the papers and they like, yeah man, well it's done. And I'm just sitting there like regular. And then they like, what, you don't care about this shit? I'm like, yeah, it's just a regular moment for me. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel. But then it's like, I walked out from where they was at, and it really hit me, though. I'm like, damn, I just signed all this money, and I was just fucked up.
Okay, so you've had about 7 years of having to move a particular way.
Shit, before that, I was in the streets. You still gotta move like the same way. So it's like, that was like training me for how I am now.
To be safe as a rapper, which is arguably the most dangerous job in America, and what's your code that you have to operate by?
Man, we ain't posting no loads that we have for sure. Nobody, if you record a video, post that bitch after we leave. Little simple shit like that, man.
So we got some rapper fashion. Rappers always have the craziest.
He said something very important. Ain't gonna lie, that's facts. I don't know, especially rappers, because, people just want to be pull up. And, they just pull up and want to see you type stuff. So, yeah, you got to do that. I think that's important, especially if you like super famous. You don't want to post your location. Everybody probably going to show up, especially somebody like Polo G or something like, man, everybody coming through.
Fashion of anyone I've ever met.
Yeah, no, there's some shit right here. These all one-of-one pieces that I just got from Paris. It's a man, he flew all the way from out here. It's his first time in Chicago. He gave me all brand new shit. Oh, this is like some, I don't know, they did like a little style on the jeans side.
Of this bunch, what's your favorite piece?
I really like these pants. These kind of like chrome jeans, but they not. But these bitches hard. I ain't spending $8,000 on no pants anyway, so I'd rather go with these. These probably like a G.
Does it feel like
smart man?
Hell yeah, you see where we at? I was in the trenches fucked up.
Do you feel like you accomplished the American dream?
Yeah, from the standard of what the American dream is. Yes.
Do you believe in the American dream?
No, that's why I was saying, that's why I was wording it like that, because I don't really believe in it. I feel like it's some superficial shit, but I grew out of being too caught up in material things, and I feel like that's what the American dream line up with, and I ain't really on that. So.
Yeah, it feels like now the American dream is buy, spend, and then you'll become magically happy. But in your position, and I've started to make some money as well, buying something will never make you happy.
Yeah, no. It's a fleeting feeling.
Brain cells rearrange, your
Don't wait till late night. See, that's why I gotta have that achievement under my belt. As Chicago and Chiracian.
It is still Chirac.
I be trying not to refer to it as that because I don't want to put myself in a mind state that I'm living in fucking prison. Even though that's what it be. Sometimes.
Is it still as bad as it was in like the 2010s?
Statistically, no. Morally, yes.
I feel like these young guys are getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Man, it look kids fucked up these days.
Wasn't that like Baby Kid or something like that? I forgot his name. Like, it's something like that, y'all. If y'all know who that was, let me know down in the comment section below. But I think it's something like that.
It's like nowadays, just gang banging to say they do. They don't really got no true reason for this shit. Like, most of the people from my era like, your daddy was with this shit, your mama was with this shit, you was born into it. Like, a lot of kids nowadays, they just chasing that shit.
What do you think about the gangster lifestyle is so attractive to a kid?
It's just the attention that they bring. Wanting acceptance socially.
You know, one piece of advice I got from a rapper I really like, because I used to wear like loud fashion and stuff, but he's like, it's gonna be a robbery, so tuck your chains.
And it's gonna be a robbery, so tuck your chains.
So now I don't wear chains anymore.
Damn,
You know who said that?
Cool.
And he was like this really cool Chicago guy.
Yeah, I think you're talking about Kanye West. Damn, the butterfly landed on me.
I think it's a good sign.
Yeah, that's wrong.
You should start a religion.
That mean I got good energy. And he chilling on my shit too. He, she, him, birthday. Hey, for this ball is life, folk. Yeah, and I'm finna put a real highlight tape together.
I know she might cry if I leave. I've been fooled by liars and thieves. I shot my rollie, but I know time cannot freeze.
I'm at the age where I gotta warm up before I do something, you know? 32.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
You gotta hit one of them.
Pass me the rock, dude.
Damn.
That was my shot. When I used to play basketball back in the day, did you play basketball in high school?
Yeah. I played on the team my freshman year, that was it.
What made you stop?
I was bad.
Did you drop out of school that year?
No, hell no, I graduated.
You were too busy doing other shit to play basketball?
Not necessarily, I was just getting in trouble too much.
Do you wish you finished out your career?
Hell yeah. I got accepted to college and all type of shit. But I just didn't go.
Was school boring to you?
Hell yeah, I hated school. By the time I got to my senior year, I hated school.
I feel like they gotta renovate school. They gotta change it up a little bit because I feel like the average kid going to school nowadays, it's too boring.
Yeah, like all my other years leading up to my senior year, it was school fun though still. I hated going, but like when you get there, that should be like a ball.
He ain't lying, that's facts. It was the getting there part. You gotta wake up, you know what I mean? You gotta, it was just the getting up rep. With the camaraderie. I prefer policies over qualities. My heart purple, baby. I'm a soldier, can't get proper sleep. Y'all gotta go listen to that. That's come on, man. Told y'all who it was.
He came into the building with his crew, and what ensued next was a scrappy pickup game of Team Chicago versus Team Detroit. Now it's time to get to know him better. We're going to go to his neighborhood where he grew up, go to the 1300 block, the notorious 1300 block. And so we're going to hit the streets of Chicago.
GDK, man.
We'll see you out there.
I would say it's like having another producer in the room that knows exactly what your song means. This is co-producer. The fastest way to find sample.
Polo's going back to the hotel. We got a little time to kill. But my impression of him is very positive. I think he's a very intelligent guy. He's soft-spoken. And his music is really nice. Like he actually sings and he's a poet. There's not a lot of that in rap anymore. A lot of rap is like just like a list of crimes said in like a monotone, angry fashion. And to make music that makes people feel something, like I just got broken up by my girlfriend, I gotta listen to this in the car. I'm driving home from the club and I'm sad, I'm listening to this in the car. I would put Polo G in the same category as Rod Wave, where it's therapeutic, emotional music that when you're going through a tough time, you listen to it and you feel better. And that, I feel like, is a very difficult art to achieve.
If y'all see me keep looking down, it's because my dog right here, he right below me, and I don't want to move or step on him or anything. So I'm trying to, he be moving around, so I'm trying to make sure I don't step on him or nothing. I don't know what he doing, but he just chilling.
That's what makes him rare and unique. And it was cool that these guys came together, had a good game, and Team Detroit delayed their trip back home just to play with Team Chicago. So that was cool. You've just teleported in time with us, and there's a phenomenon called rapper time. But some of our best videos have been because we were patient. So I think back in the day, Murder Creek, we waited at a gas station for 2 hours before Izzy 93 and his crew came through. In our St. Louis video, we waited for Mo P to show up, and that ended up being a ripper. But now with Polo G, we're excited. We got our second win. We're ready to rumble. Without further ado, let's hit the streets of Chicago.
Hopping out of first class in another state, my plane just landed. All you had to do was play your role. I wouldn't have left you stranded. Ain't how I wanted.
Tell people where we are right now.
Shit, we on 1300, man. 1365, 1450. You got both sides. See it on hustle, man.
We are here at the Marshall Field Garden Apartments, an affordable housing project. And this is the place that back in the 90s, when the residents of the notorious Cabrini Green projects were getting cleared out due to being...
Woo, boy, it's looking rough over there, I ain't gonna lie to you.
...gang and crime infested, a lot of those residents came here to start over. And well, today, crime and gangs are still a huge issue. And this area is a known stronghold of the vice lords. And folks, this is the place where Polo G grew up. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is kind of a crazy neighborhood because I saw like 1 block away are $1 million homes.
Yeah. Right around this motherfucker.
They looked expensive.
Those probably those condos right there, shit. You know, we can go anywhere through this motherfucker, but we got this building home. And
we can go to 1400 block as well.
Yeah, that's the other side.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know if we're cool with those guys or not.
yeah, we good, man.
What's going on, brother? Tell me about this place.
Shit, this is where I grew up. Shit, where most of us grew up, you know.
Don't make any sudden movements. Who's that over there?
Who what?
Is that the police?
No. That's the security. They work inside this complex right there.
This is kind of like how O Block is then. There's
a little bit. It's similar. Yeah, it's similar.
But you grew up here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Tell me
I'm
about
from
it.
right here.
How long did you spend here in your childhood?
Most of my childhood, most of my life, really though, until I came rapper.
Did you record music videos here?
Hell yeah, I did like 30 videos right here.
Okay, what are some of your bigger songs that came from this area?
Find the things. I shot a lot of videos right here. I just can't remember. Oh yeah, I shot Heartless over here. I shot a video called Painting Pictures.
Hey, little nigga, if you send some shots, you better make it count. RPs touch his brain cells, rearrange his count.
Some people say Chicago music, drill rap culture, is a negative influence to the youth, or it's a poison to the youth. What do you think about that?
At one point in time, I felt like, damn, this shit is fucked up. This is like poison in the youth or anybody that you could be a regular working citizen, but this shit rile you up to do some shit you wouldn't have never did before. In the same token that this a lot of people's realities. Like I even been shifting my mindset to like, oh, I want to rap more positively and shit like that. I ain't even want to drop some of the music that I've been dropping because I feel like it still paints a picture of a way that I don't want to really be viewed, but it's still my reality. Like, I can't run from that. And it's duality in everything, though.
Do you also think that in this industry...
That's facts. I ain't gonna lie, I 100% agree with him, but music is an art, so like he said, some of that stuff is what they living in, you know what I mean? Not everybody living what they rapping. And it's cool because, like, you know, rap is rap. Whatever. But some people just got to take it with a grain of salt and be like, all right, I like this music. That don't mean I got to go do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you listen to it, it's good music, whatever you like. You like what you like. It's like listening to hard metal and all that. You know, it's a lot of genres, country, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you can still like different types of music, that don't mean you got to go out there and do the stuff that they talking about in their raps. Because like I said, some of these rappers, you know, they don't really do what they say. They just like rapping. It's an art. They, you know, maybe they good at hooks and stuff like that and putting stuff together. That's, you know, that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Just making stuff sound good. And some people are like very lyrical and stuff like that. So you just gotta take it with a grain of salt and don't, you know. But I see what people saying though. It's like messing up the kids. I mean, it's going. You can see both sides, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because kids don't know no better, and they just gonna be like, okay, yeah, he doing this. You know, let me go do this. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's where the parents gotta step in and be like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't. But that's why a lot of parents don't let their kids listen to just anything too. So yeah, so I can see both sides for sure.
Industry right now, murder music is what sells.
No, hell no. I feel like that ain't what's being played. That shit be like you gonna be just big in your city. You just a local rapper. Nobody really want to hear that shit. That ain't how you make no hit. Everybody can't relate to that.
So let me ask you this. Like in 10 years, what do you think will change about this neighborhood?
I ain't really all the way sure. This shit always be the same. Like, whoever shit, the youngest crowd really be the motherfucker that had this shit going on. But we all still gonna always fuck this place. This is where we from.
Is it accurate, you think, to say that the young guys are getting crazier and crazier?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. A lot of shit ain't the same, though. Like, ain't the same little programs and shit that we had when we was kids, you know?
Like after school programs?
Yeah, or like little shit to pull you away from this shit. It's a lot of, I feel like it ain't the same opportunities that, you don't know, little kids these days don't really play like into the AAUs and all that shit. Like, they don't really be into all that shit.
In 2022, Polo identified a problem in his neighborhood, that there was no AAU basketball teams for the elementary school kids to play on. So he put his money where his mouth is and started one. And he confirms what we all feel, that the inner city youth is getting wilder and more reckless. And it seems to me it comes down to three main...
Ain't gonna lie, that's what's up. It wasn't no AAU team. He said, or what did he say? AAU? Hold on. Let me change that. I mess with that. Ain't gonna cap anything for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Especially the kids that's coming up. Even if you know what I'm saying, it don't matter. It's all about the kids that's coming up in the future. You know what I mean? Because the future is the kids. That's the, you know, the people, the next ones that's coming up. So I mess with that. Ain't gonna lie.
Categories of lack of structure, and that would be after school activity structure, family structure, and surprisingly, gang structure. Now these first two are obvious, but hear me out on this theory I have. Back in the day, gang leaders, although very imperfect, provided some level of male authority figure, and I've even heard gang members tell me that OGs used to make them show them their report cards and do their homework. Now, with most Chicago gang leaders in prison, the streets are a free-for-all with virtually no leadership, and this chaos is an unintended consequence of the gang RICO cases of the last several years. But anyways, folks, I digress. Back to the video.
It ain't like the internet play a big role. Everything got everybody think they crazy. But like that shit, the same thing Blood said, shit. Ain't nothing to do but this shit.
Oh yeah, too, the drugs though. Motherfucker only smoke weed when we was little kids. Now motherfuckers popping perks, X, all type of shit.
So there's a lot of kids right now that they're considering dropping out of school. They're considering going full on in the streets. They're really committing to a lifestyle that there is a chance that they can be massively successful, but there's also a chance that they could just be dead or in prison. What would you say to that kid right now thinking about which lane to take?
It depends on what you going to the streets for. Go to school. Kids, go to school. Everybody go to school.
So, your name used to be Cap a lot before Cap became like a different term, right?
Yeah. Motherfucker shorten my shit on the nickname side.
Because if you tell a younger kid Cap a lot, they're going to say, oh, you lie a lot.
Yeah.
So what did it used to mean back in the day?
In Chicago, like Cap used to mean something different, like you tweaking, but now people make it seem like, I think Atlanta is like you a liar.
Come on, let's ride the block. Let's ride the
We about to head out?
Take you to the Betty, Tommy. Come on, go Betty again. They got nothing to do, brother. Come on.
If anyone thinks rapping is an easy job, what would you tell them?
This is definitely a workspace where if you follow your gut instinct, you are damn near always win.
Should we ask them if they want to be in the photograph? I feel like Chicago police are very fast at responding to a crowd. When we're with the Latin Kings, they're there fast. When we're with you guys, they're here fast.
They use their cameras. They be sitting there watching.
Oh, where are the flock cameras around here?
One right there. It's one right there.
So you know that they can follow your car based on your license plate?
Yeah, because they got license plate readers and shit like that.
Everybody we lost from my neighborhood. Every single last one of them.
So all of these are young guys from this area that passed away?
From the 1990s. All the way on.
And it could be from anything, like this guy died from...
It's not all gun violence.
Is there anyone in particular you want to highlight and just say anything about?
Right here, my brother Fats. My brother Fats, he was a twin. That was my real right hand man.
What was Fats known for?
He was known for getting money. He get money and look out for his people. He a real nigga. They shoot a music video right now. We trying to get this money going, man. We trying to get everybody signed.
Very quickly after we assembled for a music video, Chicago PD showed up in force and hounded our every step. Let's see how this interaction goes.
Hey, them boys pulled up quick. You got somebody hopping fence.
Watch out, bro. Yo, whoever's guarding this, they gotta move it.
Sorry, go get on my back of the park gate.
Now, some would say it's obvious why the police are here. This is a hotspot for violence and gang activity, and it's good the police are getting here before any violence can happen. But others would ask, are these guys getting treated like they are guilty without even committing a crime? You strike me as a man that's very intelligent, very awake, very aware. How do you share that with like the guys that we were just with on 1300 block?
I just try my best to sow seeds into their brain to just do the right shit or be on. Cause I ain't gonna say I'm perfect like this to be on what I'm on, make you a better person. But I just try to sow seeds where I can to just steer them in the right directions as much as I can. Cause I don't wanna be trying to force a change. So I feel like change will never work like that. Like it always lead back to you and like what you really want out of life. You just gotta just say little shit here and there and show people like, all right, this what I'm on. Like I always had a mindset of like even flying my homies to Cali with me one time and just letting them see that this shit is different than where we from. Cause like I never left Chicago. I mean, I was never anywhere else outside of the city.
So is this normal for a music video that the police show up?
Yeah.
Did they bring the vibe down a little bit?
Look, you see what they do? They don't leave. You see, look. Now look. No,
Look how they want to sit around. This is why we're on.
They don't leave.
Outside.
Do they try and pull do you have your permit bullshit?
You got a permit report, bro?
Yeah. Look, you just asked.
Just ask that.
That's
Sure.
Yep.
We're American.
Right after he said that, do you got a permit? Like real question. Do you need a permit to record like in public? That's a real question. Like you need a permit to like record like with real videographer or whatever equipment. Like let's say because some people can go out there and get $5,000 equipment, camera or whatever they got. They got them. Do you need a permit to go out there and just record? Let's say you vlogging out there or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You visiting, let's say downtown Chicago, or it could be anywhere, Las Vegas, Cali, and you want to just go record yourself or whatever. Do you need a permit if a cop comes to you, or like I ain't never seen nothing like that. This is my first time ever like hearing somebody ask for a permit when recording. So, but maybe it's different rules and regulations, in different states and stuff like that. I don't know. But let me know if you know.
We're just filming with the video camera.
Okay, but just we can't be obstructing traffic.
Do you get a permit when you film stuff on your phone?
You got a production larger than just a regular device. This is all professional equipment. You need a permit when you have professional equipment. So I don't want to take it there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be respectful and professional, but I still got to do my job.
You heard what he said, when you have professional equipment. I mean, a phone camera can be seen as professional equipment. For real, you know what I mean? Like people go buy phones to stream on Twitch. Therefore, it is professional equipment. But that's why I feel like it gotta be like I feel like he talking about obviously a camera, but I feel like to them, like, professional equipment is, they probably got, like, you know, some nice cameras out there. But if I bring my phone out there and I'm recording, that could be seen as professional equipment as well. So they probably be on some stuff to try to take that. Or you can have a $600,000-$700,000 camera. That's okay too. You know what I'm saying? Because those work just as good. But I feel like they're still same thing. You can have a lot of stuff hooked up to it and they'll still be on the same thing.
You guys blocking traffic, people can get through. I'm saying, so just keep it on the sidewalk. Feel free to walk around. Just give us 30 minutes. You know what I mean? That's cool with me. That's all cool with me.
This the minnow. Hey, this all our family in here, bro.
You're big on eating healthy, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
If you look at most of the convenience stores near hoods, it's all like
Fucked up shit, all this bullshit, this shit that fuck with your brain.
It never ceases to catch my attention that when I go to the hood, that the overwhelming majority of quote-unquote food available is processed and extremely unhealthy.
Bro, I feel like I was just talking to my fiance about that. I never understood why freaking, like, the healthy food is so expensive. But yeah, they'll make some stuff cheap that's really bad for you and just throw it out there. And obviously, it's your job to do the research. However, I feel like they make it hard because some people can't afford all, you know, expensive stuff. Like the cheapest stuff is the stuff that ain't really that good for you. It tastes good, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff not good for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's radiation from your phone in your pocket. There's all type of stuff that ain't good for you. But the food intake, you know, that you put into your body is important, you know. And I just feel like most of the stuff that ain't good for you is cheap. But the good stuff is expensive. I mean, the organic crap, you know what I mean? Not crap, but the organic foods, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I would think it would be the opposite because I wonder, is people really buying that? I don't see too many. Well, I don't see too many because where I'm probably at, I don't know a lot of people that's buying. I know a lot of people that's eating healthy, but I don't know a lot of people that's like constantly buying that organic stuff. You know, they may throw in a couple other stuff in there. You know what I mean? Just because, like I said, all that stuff expensive. So
shit. It's actually crazy to think that the super threats are fueled by chips, juice, and honey buns. And it makes me wonder, is the food that's sold here due to demand from consumers in the area, or is this just another part of...
And to add on to that, like, some of the stuff that we have in the U.S., like, we have freaking OSHA and all this other stuff, like OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration. In other countries, they don't have OSHA, and they eat way better than us. They live longer than most Americans, like, but that's because they don't have certain stuff we have. Most of the stuff is not, majority of the stuff is not good for you.
A deeper, darker system that's goal is to keep neighborhoods poor, unhealthy, incarcerated, and crime-ridden. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like, to me, one thing I think people back home should think about is knowing how to read the back of these. Like, enriched flour, niacin. The more ingredients it has, the worse it is. Maybe produced with genetic engineering. I would love to see a future when there's healthy food available anywhere you go.
Hell yeah.
One thing I'm curious about, is there pressure? Like, you're a guy that has made it extremely successful. You made a lot of money. Is there any pressure of like, hey, I need this. Can you pay for this? Like, where people are constantly kind of asking you for stuff.
Of course, hell yeah. You get a lot of miscellaneous people like that you don't even fuck with like that, but just because you from a place, a motherfucker be looking at it like, damn, you supposed to be doing this, you know, because you made it out. It's like, that's like one of the toughest positions you could ever be in, being a rapper that made it, and then people know you got all this fucking money.
That's facts though, but also, like, I don't think they think like his lifestyle is going up. So as his lifestyle is going up, it's getting, you know, it's getting expensive. Not expensive for him, but it costs. You know what I'm saying? And he probably you know, his hobbies probably some cars, you know, whatever, some jewelry, whatever he into, you know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like they just look at it as like, oh, he got all this money. But like his lifestyle to sustain it costs, you know what I'm saying? His bills all together, you know what I'm saying? 20, 30,000, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know what I mean? It's up there. But when you got a problem and you in the hood, it's, you know, yours just seem bigger than what it is. But it ain't for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it's a difference. He got to pay his bills just like you got to pay yours. So
How do you deal with that?
Shit, I just keep my circle tight though. Like I fuck with who I fuck with. I got a big heart though. Like I ain't never did shit for brownie points or did shit to be able to say I did and no none of that shit. Like I just am who I am though. So I'ma look out for people regardless though. One thing I did learn to start telling myself is like, you can't get mad at it though, because you can't get too frustrated with it or let it run your mind crazy. Cause it's like you literally supposed to be built for this shit. Like it's damn near like only a select few amount of people, especially from where we come from. Like I'm the only rich motherfucker that come from this type of circumstance from the whole north side.
Okay, so who do you talk to about money? Like when, as far as investing or making more of it, like how do you find someone to talk to about it?
I talk to my peers, like people people that I'm really familiar with, that I fuck with on that level, because I ain't just talking to niggas about business stuff. People who I really genuinely fuck with on the high end, and even some of my guys, like they be wanting to give it like, hey bro, what you think we should do right now? And they come up with an idea. I'm like, look, I'm a full-fledged support this though. Like even if I'm putting up most of the capital though, like as long as this a team effort though. Like cause sometimes people ain't even just rich financially, they rich in ideas though.
Is there any financial tip you would give to the
facts. Ain't gonna lie, that's facts.
audience in their own life?
Don't fall for consumerism. Don't live your life chasing material shit like I was saying in the beginning, man. A lot of shit I done ran through a lot of money that I feel like I could have spent a better way.
Can you say what your first deal looked like and what you spent that money on?
My first deal, I signed for a lot of money. When I first got my deal, like I say, I had winter treasures, I bought a watch. I went shopping to the mall like almost every day. I had a hotel room on Michigan Avenue. In Michigan Avenue, all the stores right there. So I was just walking up and down that bitch spending money every day. And then, like, you know, just take care of all my peoples. I wasn't saying no to nobody. I ended up eventually getting me a crib. I paid up the rent for a year for like $110,000, and I bought me a Beamer, a BMW X7.
And what did you learn about money? Getting a huge check like that, like, what are some things you learned about money?
Just to save more and manage it better. Like, put your money into things that's gonna make you more money instead of having like depreciating assets like goofy shit like jewelry and cars and meaningless ass clothes. Like you ain't gotta spend so much money on the clothes you buy.
The reason I'm passionate about money is because I feel like money is the secret to freedom. Mm-hmm. Unless you know how to play the money game, you're always gonna be a slave to a job or to the, you know, someone's gonna keep you.
You gotta have both though. You gotta have a mindset of getting money, but I have a mindset of freedom outside of money too, just so you can enjoy it correctly and spend it correctly though. Cause even a motherfucker who rich as hell could still be a slave to money, like feeling like they just gotta keep chasing their tail with this shit. You'll run yourself in the ground. Like I got to a point where I just told myself like, bro, me going to the studio every night from 4 p.m. to 6 in the morning the next day, that's not life for real. Just being more reasonable about the shit, cause you would think like, man, I'm hustling, this my passion, but everything's supposed to be done in moderation, everything.
You can only keep a really high pace for so long before you need to rest.
You burn out.
Just like an athlete, you need to rest there, you know?
Oh, bro.
Are we hitting the studio next?
I gotta go to shoot a scene to my video at the B&B real quick. What y'all wanna do now? We can slide?
Let's do it. So I don't know if people think that rapping is an easy job. Well, I can tell you from talking to a lot of these guys, it's a lot of long days. Actually, a lot of these guys are pretty much nocturnal, I feel like. They wake up around noon, but they go until 2 a.m., 6 a.m. It's a lot of energy output. Like being on stage, you can be drained after an hour. Going to the studio, you can be drained after an hour. Public appearances, everywhere you go, you feel like you have eyes on you. And it's so hard to make it out. To be in a position like Polo G, where you're a multi-platinum artist, is unbelievable odds. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good to meet you. I'm Tommy. And you're Diamond.
Yeah.
What's up here? I'm here for the music video.
What music video?
Polo's about to hold up here. Did he send me the wrong address?
Oh, wait. Polo's at the scene?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Yeah, you had the right spot.
Okay. Are you shooting the music video? Okay, you just want to make sure I wasn't just stalking the guy?
Like, what the fuck?
Tell the people. Okay, we gotta tell who you are. You're an important figure.
My name's Diamond Visuals. I'm from Chicago, man. I'm a Chicago music video director. Today we got Polo G.
Who are some other guys you've shot for?
The other guys, I would say Big Sean, C Herbo, Lil Tech, Lotto, Anicia. The list goes on, man.
And you're with Lyrical Lemonade too?
Yeah.
If you're a happening, this is the guy that shoots your music video.
Potentially, man. It goes up though, man. There's a lot more room to grow, so I'm excited.
That's the attitude you have to win in this game. Are you used to staying up this late, by the way?
You said, am I used to staying up this late?
Yeah.
For sure. Off the rip.
Okay, so this is easy for you.
This shit real.
I'm already at the end of my limit, dude. I'm ready to, as soon as we go back in the car,
Oh, they just pulled up. We gonna come back down and give y'all the pass.
You heard the song that we're doing today?
No, I don't know anything. I didn't even know the time she was outside the fucking building. I'm actually trying to catch Polo right now. So we have to leave this location in 2 minutes.
Because it's a rental?
Yeah. And we're past our time.
So rapper time.
Yeah.
Almost always behind schedule.
Always.
How do you work through that?
You just try not to crash out, bro. You try not to crash out, make do with what you're given.
To be on for 9 years is a huge achievement. A lot of people nowadays, they blow up for a song or two, you hear about them for a year, and then they're gone.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
What do you think is your recipe that's allowed you to stay on for 9 years?
Just staying true to myself for the most part, and staying genuine in my approach with music. And I just definitely think, though, my sound carried me a lot, though.
Would you classify yourself as an introvert or extrovert?
I'm definitely an introvert. You see, I had to warm up talking to y'all since I've been with y'all all day.
Most people wouldn't guess that a famous rapper that performed on stage is an introvert.
Yeah, I actually had to get comfortable with performing again. Like, when I first started performing, and I was, like, coming fresh from, like, being who I was, just, like, being outside and in the streets every day, it was like this shit wasn't nothing to me. Like, I don't give a fuck about y'all. But then when I got deep enough into this shit and I understand that people got expectations of me and they want me to live up to this, like, mountaintop shit, and it come with so much, like, people care about how you perform and do this and do that. It started to put pressure on me where it started to make me nervous. Initially starting out, I was never nervous about it because I didn't care.
You go a lot of hours. Can you talk about that?
What to talk about what?
How long a work day of a rapper is?
A work day of a rapper is...
No, let me stop playing for it.
It's not an easy schedule to maintain. Jesus Christ.
We out here, bitch. They talking about who got the city, bitch. I'm on top of it. Hold up grade.
Words of wisdom.
Man, try your best to have a positive outlook on any situation that you're going through in your life, man. No matter what it is, even if you feel like you're at your lowest, at your worst, just try to have a positive outlook and mindset, and that can change everything.
I think a lot of people are gonna watch this and say, I really like this guy, I like his music. What do you got cooking that they can see or check out?
Hood Poet Black Heart Edition, man. My motherfucking deluxe finna drop. We finna turn the fuck up, man. I've been dropping single after single. So, you know, bro, get ready to cop that.
Links in description. Comment Big Dog's got it. You just show them the fan base moving in and joining forces. Thank you guys for checking this out. Peace. Folks, this was a look into the life of rap superstar Polo G. And
so he pretty much just gonna wrap everything up from there, man. I mess with this. Tommy G, shout out to Tommy G, man. Went out there with Polo and did this vlog, man. He asked him a lot of interesting questions as well. Polo has some very, very smart responses. I mean, just like about like asking about money and, you know, how you spend his money and just like not spending $8,000 on some jeans. You know what I'm saying? Just because they chrome, like you can get some other jeans. Like it ain't gotta be $8,000. So seemed like he a very, very smart dude when it come to not just splurging his money. I mean, obviously when he first got signed and everything, you know, he probably was, you know, he said he was blowing, of course. But that's anybody. Once you get, you know what I'm saying, you see that amount of money, you know what I'm saying, you gonna go crazy. Not necessarily go crazy, but you know, just start buying stuff. You know what I mean? But it's your money, and you live and you learn. So if you enjoyed this, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and let me know what you want to see more of, you know what I'm saying? But ain't gonna lie, I mess with this vlog. This was smooth. I'm gonna have to check Tommy G out, check out like some more like little vlogs he did and who he interviewed and things like that. But without further ado, I'm not even gonna say we out, because I should see you over here in this next video. Should be over here or over here. So make sure you click that video and then make sure you subscribe. It's either gonna be a video here and a subscribe, or a video here and then you subscribe here. Make sure you click that video. Oh crap, I'm knocking down the mic. Make sure you click that video and make sure you subscribe. Without further ado, I'm gonna catch you in this next video. We gone. I just got 20 mil. Ask me, yeah, so the soulful deal.
Rock out like heavy metal. We keep spinning till we get him. He keep dissing, we gon' let him. Till we catch him, we gon' split him. Now the shit he don't remember. Had to put him on the nose. Told the boys to get in tone. Had to knock him out of shoes.